How's it going, Solow Sportsters? I'm here today at Crest Hollow to do a review on the Wilson Blade Ultra Light Gruuv. It is the newest technology. It's the lightest weight from the Blade family. We're going to tell you how it plays and everything about it, so stay tuned.
The Blade UL GRUUV version 2 is an 86 square inch paddle. The weight is 355 grams, which equals 12.5 ounces. UL means ultra light, and this paddle is the lowest in the Blade offering. It has a light density or low density, standard length of 18 inches, a standard handle, a slightly thinner beam of 18.5 millimeters. It comes in the 4 1/4 grip size, and it is a white and green paddle with, of course, the Wilson signature bottle opener on the bottom of the handle. I've been playing this paddle for a long time, and the Blade Ultra Light has been my personal paddle of choice through several generations. I prefer a driving baseline game, and this is the perfect fit. The lower light density creates extra dwell time on the paddle, allowing me to get just a bit more ball manipulation than other densities. As the ball sticks to the paddle just a bit longer, I can take shots below the net height, swing hard, and release it with more topspin to get the ball to dip on this all too short paddle court. The paddle also has a tremendous amount of control off the ground. Playing several safe shots looking for that opportunity to strike is mitigated as the paddle is so underpowered, so I don't squander chances and I get to take control. Big swings create enough power to give my opponent trouble at net without the ball flying. Off the wires, I really like the maneuverability of the Blade UL. Atypical bounces, nicks in the corners, and more are effortlessly adjusted to with how quick this paddle cuts through the air. I would expect nothing else from a paddle named Blade for its ability to be razor fast. Low dying shots from my opponent are a straightforward dig out as well. I can comfortably switch from drives to lobs with this paddle. The sweet spot is extremely small, and mishits can turn to short lobs and errors from the torquing in my hand. However, as a tennis player, I do love the feel and shape of this handle. Other brands make a handle which can feel flimsy and odd. I know it sounds very minute, but the familiarity of my tennis style handle on a Wilson paddle is a comfort I almost can't play without, and having a bottle opener for post-match celebrations is just a cherry on top. At the net, I struggled with the paddle on big shots from my opponent. The positive is that you can deaden power to keep more volleys in play, but the tiny sweet spot causes more mishits and missed volleys. Luckily, the paddle excels on high balls. Overheads, swinging volleys, pushes, and cutters get more action with the Killer Grit paddle. I know it looks finer than competitors' heavy grit, but I find the Killer Grit holds up better season after season and in inclement weather conditions such as rain or snow, so that the paddle feels like it does the day it was brand new. The serve is just as great as the overhead with the Blade Ultra Light, but its best performance might be the return. Driving, taking early shots, slicing, or even chipping and blitzing the return is the best on this paddle, and some might even argue that returning is more crucial than serving in platform tennis. Overall, the paddle scored very well in our Solow Sports review. The ideal player for this paddle is someone who prefers drives to volleys, control over power, and has a large shot selection. Players with a tennis background will feel at home with the handle shape and ability to use a two-handed backhand on their patented no-grit zone where the grit is missing just above the handle, and its low density which feels more like tennis racket strings than some other higher density paddles. So if you have a racket background and are getting into platform tennis in the off season, then this paddle is our top choice for you.
We hope you guys like this Solow Sports review. We're going to be recommending some other videos for you shortly. And also, if you have any platform questions, pickleball questions, tennis, etc., our crew of expert technicians and players are happy to give you the guidance so that you're picking the right equipment for you. So feel free to comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.